he felt inside. There were no dramatic tears this time, no long, eloquent du'as, just a heavy, defeated stillness. He sat on the prayer mat, his shoulders slumped, and whispered into the quiet, "Ya Allah. I don't understand your plan. I just don't." That night, he fell into a restless sleep, his chest tight with unspoken questions, and in that sleep, he had a dream. Umar found himself walking down an endless hallway. On either side were countless doors, each one different. Some were grand and ornate, shimmering with gold. Others were plain and wooden. He noticed names carved into them: marriage, wealth, fame, success. His heart leaped. He ran to a dazzling door labeled career and pulled the handle. Locked, he rattled it, then banged with his fists, his frustration growing. "Why won't you open?" he shouted into the void. A voice, calm and powerful, resonated through the hallway. "Because you are not meant for what is behind it." Confused and angry, Umar rushed to another door. Perfect spouse. Locked. Another. Respect from everyone. Locked. Every single door he desperately wanted was sealed shut. He sank to his knees, his voice cracking with despair. "Every door is closed to me. What do you want from me?" The voice replied, its tone gentle but firm. "I want to save you." Suddenly, the career door creaked open, just a sliver. Umar peered inside. He saw himself, but not as he imagined. He was arrogant, looking down on others, so lost in his own success that his prayer had become a mindless chore. The voice spoke again. "This door would have corrupted your heart." Then, the wealth door opened slightly. Inside, he saw a version of himself living in a mansion, surrounded by luxury, but utterly alone. His family was estranged, his children distant. His connection to God was a distant memory. "This door," the voice said, "would have cost you your Akhirah, your hereafter." Umar stumbled backward, his body trembling as the truth washed over him. He had spent years begging for these things, crying for these doors to open. He thought he was being denied blessings. Now he understood he was being protected from poison. The voice continued, "You asked me for a good life. You never asked me for protection from the things that look good but destroy you." His eyes scanned the hallway again. At the very end, almost hidden in the shadows, was a small, simple, unadorned door. It had no name, no shining lights. It looked ordinary. Umar had walked right past it without a second glance. "I don't want that one," he said dismissively. "It's nothing special." The voice replied with profound softness, "That door has peace." Hesitantly, Umar walked towards it. With a deep breath, he pushed it open. What he saw inside stopped his heart. He saw himself, not rich, not famous, not surrounded by admirers. He saw himself smiling, a genuine, unburdened smile. He saw himself praying, his face illuminated with tranquility. He saw himself sleeping soundly, a look of pure contentment on his face. And the voice whispered, "This is the peace you have been begging me for. You just didn't recognize the packaging. Umar woke up with a jolt. The first birds were chirping outside. The adhan for Fajr was about to be called. He took a breath, and then another. For the first time in years, the crushing weight on his chest was gone. It was replaced by a feeling of lightness, of gratitude. He finally understood. Allah never took anything good from him. Allah was filtering his life, protecting him from his own desires. Some doors don't open because they are traps. Some delays are not punishments. They are divine mercy. That rejection you faced, maybe it was Allah saving you from a toxic environment. That person who left, maybe Allah was protecting your heart from a future of pain. Maybe the life you are chasing so desperately is so much smaller than the peace Allah wants to give you. Sometimes, the greatest blessings are not the open doors, but the ones that remain firmly shut. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please consider subscribing for more reflections. Peace be with you.